Welcome to the Season 13 Daytona 500 here at Daytona International Speedway. Long time coming. Silent won the pole, but he is currently not actually here, so it'll be Hydra and Lark on the front row. Then you have Cole and David, Bakers and Rory, Windows and Martian, and Vixie, Zach and Monkey Got Hops, and YM Carson all lonely in the back there in technically 11th, technically 12th, depending on when the 89 does show up, if that ever happens. No stages this race. It might be a first, or at least at the very least a very long time since we've had no stages in the 500. So this is going to change up the complexion of the race, especially. We'll see what happens. I'll be commentating the first 5 and last 25 laps of the race. Other commentators will be Curse, B-Rad, and Mr. Beast maybe, because I thought he was going to be here, but apparently he's not here. So it might just be B-Rad and Cursed for the time being. Who knows? Either way, well, never mind. Beast just joined. Either way, we're going to get started. We are green flag racing for the Great American Race. I think Baker's probably has seat lag. Yes, he does. Help this guy. Never mind, he's taking the club. Turn one, some lag, but actually not as bad as we've seen some previous years. I see cars immediately going to the top. David will lead this top line. We saw some bumper lock happening before. Still feels like you still have to kind of monitor your run. You don't want to fully just be on the W key if they're not really going anywhere. Actually, Silent is just now getting here, so he will actually still be on the lead lap, although it'll be tail of the lead lap. Lap 1 led by David. Silent started 12th in the final car, so all 12 cars qualified actually made the race. How about that? Oh, Lord, we got cars around already. Baker's in a couple. There's 2 cars around, so we'll keep it green. That was nearly a caution. Now the problem with these guys is that since there is no stages, there's not a lot of chances for you to get reset. So you're going to have to live all the way back there until a caution comes out. And I don't think this race is going to go caution-free, no doubt about it. There will be some type of wreck at some point. Still, don't want to be too far behind the 8 ball already. Side note, though, this has been some incredible racing up front. Both lines working very valuable together here. Reed Carson is going to the back, it seems like. It's like a really dramatic way of doing so. All the way to turn 3 grass. We'll get on the apron. And he had a terrible merge in front of Monkey Got Ops. As if he just didn't look out. This was right side. Windows leads that lap. He's up front. He's trying to become one of a few drivers. I think one actually the only other one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's trying to become the only driver other than Viets Nico and myself to win multiple Daytona 500s. He won it in season 11. He's trying once again with the team. See if he can do it. Rory raced the Busch race last night. Got a third place finish. Had a good race for him. But he noted that to him, the Cup cars a lot more difficult than the Busch cars. Has to be expected, honestly, but big note that he had to kind of let that be known here. Oh, man. It's also a big thing about these Cup cars. They're a little bit more almost unstable. You really have to be careful. You cannot be super careless, or else one car goes around and stacks everyone up. We saw that early in the race. So I think a big thing for these drivers, for them to learn, it's okay to have to back out, okay to not have to commit to a move. You don't absolutely have to do it all the time. We just have to see where all that lands. Now let's take a step back for B-Rad, Beast, and First to take their turn commentating for a good portion of the race. So I'll see y'all in the last 25 laps around lap 50.
Oh, I made it. Oh shit. Okay. Hello, everybody. The Daytona 500 is underway as we have the 96 of Martian Marshall leading the race. The 07, he's getting hang up down there about high side, but he has help right behind him because people actually want to use high side. Thank God. Earlier we had the 71 of Nerve Pitch, aka Larkin ZZ.
Oh, 86.
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ, 17. As I was saying, the 71, he got knocked out over
The first
And we
by
already are
Wilbur
gonna
Black
have our
at the
first.
start.
We're gonna have our first caution today early here, after a terrible flip from Silent Volcano.
That makes the 71 happy, because he can now reset himself and get back up there with the field. But 96, he's gonna win the race back by the looks of it.
29 has a push.
I don't know. I have
Nice.
relaxed. I don't know who got it.
I think pit road is going to remain closed for this first caution, so the drivers are going to have to stay.
ready.
And we are back green for Daytona 500. Both lines get pretty even starts.
29,
Thankfully
07
for
on
the
the
field.
outside. As the inside lane starts back up, I'll pass things over to B-Rad because I just interrupted him.
Thankfully for the field, the 17 had a battery start all the way in the back. The 96 leading early with the 30 free, having the clearance to go low on the 7 for second right now, getting pushed from that unsponsored 71.
That 7 is stuck in the middle. He has nobody to help him, so he might as well just drop back.
But he'll get
he
to that.
just gets in front of that big run coming from that high side.
Oh, not clear.
Okay.
The 29. Oh,
You're not that
that
7.
Oof!
What are we doing?
Hard lick by Carson.
Already.
You better get turned around, brother, and go. No caution.
That's going to be a bunch of cars that are just going to have to weigh in the back now.
Actually, it looks like it's just one. I think all those races have back there have draft, and they were going to be able to inside train and catch it up.
Definitely that was not the default, so they are fine for now.
Yeah, Carson is going to be all the way in the back now. Took forever to get it going.
I think he may have got wall pop, so it's definitely not. I wouldn't say his fault entirely, but maybe the track's fault sometimes.
That wasn't any track fault or whatever. That's just driver error.
Yeah.
But anyways, the 33 he's dropping back and making his decision as the 23 gets run 29.
Not clear.
That's going to be two cars.
They're gonna have to
find
find
make Martian drive up.
Looks like the 29 is going to fall back in behind the 07 in front of that 3 car. 000 trying to make that outside lane works. Gets a run. 29 puts the 07 up the track a little bit. They're 3 wide for second place.
Which lane will Martian block here into turn 3?
That 3 is pushing the 0 up. I'm sorry.
Gonna stay on the inside. The 0-0 on the high side. Gonna have to try and get some help from the free a little bit far away. As we go slow.
Shut up! I can't. I'm sorry, that's my cat.
I think Curse might get the mute button here pretty soon.
Everything is fine.
29's is gonna get shoved out of line. The 07 will take second.
They're trying to
and
make
the driver with the terrible internet has moved up in the third.
Oh boy.
He's having trouble here.
Oh, not clear at all.
Oh.
And that gives the driver with the terrible internet the lead. What?
The 3 needs to get back into the inside. He's getting turned. He's big.
Oh,
not
boy.
clear.
Oh, boy. Not clear, but
that throws the 3 all in the middle. He's just gonna get sucked down.
I would say the most drivers to watch out for is the 17 and any drivers with yellow racing stripes on the back of their bumper.
They are pretty
racy over here, 3 wide. The outside lane is trying to make it work, but I don't know. No one seems to be going up there. It seems to be all inside dominant as the Busch Series was yesterday.
There's not many cars close enough to the outside drivers of the 17 and the 71 for it to really work.
I mean, as experience from the Busch race yesterday, it was about me and 2 other cars trying to make that outside lane work, and we were getting some pretty decent runs. If you have a good amount of cars up there, you can make it work. As we see here, 6 cars to the outside, while 4 are the inside. As we check up with, we're gonna check in with Carson Sark, who is, the pack is kind of gaining on him. He's just now entering turn 3, and the pack is entering turn 1. So,
yeah, these people need to calm down a little because they are racing like it's 10 to go, and we have obviously. So, yeah, you need to calm down and
racing like it's 10 to go on lap 10.
You should have seen all. Yeah, this is like action packed. Oh,
as you can see there, people
on a volcano.
I think it might. I think it's the bumper lock moving people up and stuff, and the way you push someone. If you get them at the weird angle in the back bumper, it's Hey, 0-0, you are not clear, my brother.
We have Bakers. He says he might pit soon, so maybe pit stops will.
Baker just got right hooked. And it's
David,
gonna
David, what was that move, David?
Baker just got right hooked there and
Oh
flies in the air.
my.
Our second yellow of the day.
This guy just got the right hook of hell, Jesus.
Dude, YM is saved.
Whoa.
Carson 7 Shark, that number 7 car who got turned completely around, is gonna be back with the pack. Pit road. It's gonna be the 33 followed by 71, 00, 25, 29, 96, 07, 73, 17, 7, and then 89.
Man, it's a parking lot at the end of the
Demolition Derby.
Car horn.
Beep. Up now.
Very likely.
2 cautions early in the race. Hopefully can make the drivers be a little bit calmer. We get the R from Zach.
Green flag.
Outside lane, the 23 and the 71 only get the good start from the outside lane. The rest is just stacking up on the inside, making that turn
96
work.
did not get going.
And that 71, he got a big push, so he's right behind the 33 on the
Oh,
inside.
David's already getting squirrely. Moving to the outside with Lark here. Chad following up behind him with the 23. They're trying to make that outside lane work. Surprised Engine ain't out there making that outside lane work. I mean, he is. Sorry, that's my bad.
Pretty even side by side right now. Going to the back stretch, we'll have to see what happens there, but hopefully everybody keeps it clean and orderly. That won't happen, but you know.
Carson gives Zach a push as they're speeding in the back. It's
Double
David.
zero, he's barely misses the death wall.
Oh my. Guys, I'm just saying, bro, this is like...
David is in another wreck. This time we keep it going.
I think there has been more wrecks in this race than the Busch race already.
Pretty much.
The outside lane, the only way you can get the run on the outside lane, I'm saying this to like, most of the drivers already know this, but like, if you're above the white line. Engine left out to dry, just on the outside.
Carson was able to shove the 29 out of second place now, right behind the leader of Hydra, trying to get somewhere.
It's mostly inside line dominant as of now, as that whole outside line just broke up. So mostly everybody is just chilling on the inside. Hopefully you can just stay like this and not kill yourself early on as the 33 jumps over to the outside.
YM are gonna move to the outside. I don't think he has any munners out there to get help. The 71 and the 96 and the 17 are gonna keep that inside train alive. We got a 5-car stack up.
That's everyone he's dropping back, maybe.
On the outside, starting to get a lot of a push. 3 wide for second. Which lane will Carson try to hold?
Barely makes it to the inside.
Oh my!
And there's a middle line right there with the 71 and 29.
I never thought I would see a middle line at this track.
I don't know how that's working, but it broke up pretty quick.
YM goes up the block like it's the last lap. Gets the big shove. Tries coming down, but he is not clear.
What is he doing?
He is not clear of that 96. He is getting too reckless in that 7 car.
Dude, a barely block again.
Oh my! Why is he trying to
block? Wide a bit. Oh, Sage. Oh,
Lark over.
That's another flip.
Silent Volcano up and over.
That was just stupid.
Oh, Lark stuck on that wall, bro. Oh my!
They just kept slamming into each other, and it ended terribly.
Well, I think there goes Lark's hopes of trying to work with people. As the field is scattered from that wreck, we got about, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 cars up here that still have draft. All I'm saying is, I think the other racers and the commentators can agree with me, that 7 needs to chill out a little bit.
He's blocking hard early in this race. We saw some issues back on lap 7 when...
Oh, Z-Man! Oh! Z-Man's out! That's a caution! Z-Man's on his lid! Oh! Z-Man was on his lid!
He became a ballerina!
And he's dead inside that car as he flipped all over on his nose.
Oh my lord.
He became a ballerina.
Get ready to go by green. 40 Chaos 500. And this green flag 29 has a slow start. Just
Even
keep it
start
going.
for everyone, honestly. That outside lane is keeping up, and it looks like YM and the 96 are gonna lead them down.
Just
007, I mean
Oh,
07.
as they are charging up on the outside line, I'm sorry. The outside line charged up on the outside, trying to get back over. See if they can make something work. It's been rocky, but it's a 50-50 chance it'll work or not. But this 96 car, I had to point out, he's been up front for most of this time, so he's somebody to watch.
Oh, Carson lost the high side lead. That's going to make that high side really fall back now.
And they're back 3
That's everyone's
wide,
scattering.
4 wide,
Everyone's scattering.
and that 80.
Oh my!
That
Turns
30
up and off.
Another
His
foot.
face on his lid!
Why are we going 5 wide, dude?
Bro,
It's lap 15.
this race is gonna last till like 12 a.m. if you guys do not lock
What are
in,
we
brother.
doing?
Alright,
What
guys.
the fuck is going on?
Dude, get your blankie, get your pedal, because this is going to be a long one tonight, guys.
Yeah, alright. Who wants some mattresses? I got mattresses for sale. The pillows are sold separately. And the 96 is going to lead them back with the 07 and the 7 bringing out the top 3. I don't think 8 windows. I don't even think a single files would even help.
The call is not ready. Call is not ready.
We are not ready yet.
Call is ready. Call is ready.
We still have the R there. We go green. The
That
07
outside
getting a
stacked up
better
little
start.
bit.
Not a good start for Silent as the 07 got a decent one, but the run is better for Martian.
At 29, he's backing out to the back of the field. Smart move. Who knows if it'll even work. As the 3,
Martian
he's getting
can't
pushed by
clear.
the 7. At 3, he's getting put. The 7-1, he's pushing the 3. That 96, he's getting left out on the outside. So that 96, he probably has to jump up to the outside as they have a small run going. Because if not, he's just going to drop back to the middle and get to the back of the field.
Martian was trying to steal the pushes from the 71.
And he
It
jumped
didn't
over.
work that way.
He saved himself there. Onto the back stretch. Let's keep it orderly. As we're 3 wide.
Let's not flip.
Getting through pretty smoothly. That's how it should be. That 70, he's all in the middle. Just dropping back over to the inside. That 00 right behind him. As you're going to turn 3. And 2 wide all throughout the field. Outside lane, side lane, all even pushing each other. So Looks pretty nice here at who's at
Get
this?
another heavy push by Carson. She's gonna go all the way to the back after it.
Coming on lap 16, net number 3. He's really in the middle, you could say. No help as of now. As the 71, he's getting a push. He's gonna push that 3 over. And it's pretty. Oh, who's that? That's
The leader.
Who was that? That's the 23, right?
Engine decided to fall to the back, leading. Giving my Windows crash the lead. He said he was dealing with internet issues, yet he seems to be really good at staying up front most of the day.
Right now, it seems like the field has kind of figured out
Oh boy.
what they should be doing.
Oh, D-Man up and over again on his lid.
Alright, so I'm sorry for speaking.
There is no caution being out there.
There is a caution.
The 23 looked like he hooked the 29.
Oh, we're wrecking for last. We're wrecking for last.
Zach, I feel like we should be throwing like. I think some penalties and warnings are going to be coming out here pretty soon. If you.
Why are we flipping for last place?
Yeah, 17. Lark to the inside, trying to get that. The race back is going to be the 17. 96 shoving Lark down. So it looks like it's going to be Lark, 17, 71, and 07. And the 8. Almost clips the dead.
Give us your sister's number.
Please stop. And it's green flag. The 71 gets a good start. The 89 is a little bit slow. So that 71 is left to dry until they all get back up there. Side by side with my Windows crash machine, he's having internet problems.
I love my job as he's pushing him down below the yellow.
I love my job.
They're already fanning out.
Oh! That door slamming. Slam.
And that double
David
zero
gets
is
wall pop.
nearly over. Penalties will be given past this point. The flips on the reset lefts will not be a caution per the race control.
So if somebody if the let's be real, if the 29 or Silent Volcano decides to flip, it won't be their million fail.
And that's 71 with his little high side extend. He's in the lead right now. That's 17 behind him.
What is the 17 doing?
He's
Carson push ran out, kind of got him out of line.
I think we've started. Oops, sorry.
Speaking of Carson,
pushed out of line there.
Speaking of Carson, he's just left out to dry on this high side along with the 96, the race dominator as of now. It's pretty inside heavy, so we'll see how things go on from here.
As I'm starting to see some drivers hanging out towards the back, trying to stay away from this dicey racing.
Some people don't want to flip.
Yeah, but the thing is, are they far back enough? That's the question, because it seems like anything, no matter how far back you are, you're just going to get involved.
And for the first time in the last 2 cautions, we've made it a lap!
Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We finally made it a lap around the track. Dicey counter.
Yeah. And as we're 3 wide going,
we got 3 wide.
That 07.
We might have 4. 4 wide.
Are we 4 wide?
4 wide, and the fuel's wrecking.
Okay, actually saved it. Oh my!
Yeah.
It's a miracle.
Yippee.
That is Mars' first penalty.
I mean, we went 5 wide for a second there. That was crazy. And then we died.
I mean, we can run it if you guys just hold your lanes, but like...
No. That's too much work.
The 71 seems to be out in front of that unsponsored machine. So if any sponsors out there want to sponsor him, send him your offers. But he's rejected every single offer that he's been put in front of him. I think he's rejected Pokemon.
He's an entrepreneur.
Nike. Was trying to get Kanye West wanted to sponsor him, but he didn't take that.
Silent Volcano, he's dropping back.
We are 3 wide.
3 wide. Going into turn 1, 3 wide. Carson's on the high side, the 29 behind him. That is a bad duo, I think, maybe. I don't know, who knows. The 17, he's in the middle with his internet problems. We have to see how that works out for him, because he's probably having an aneurysm in that car.
It's taking everything for him not to kill.
At what point do you guys think is too far back in the pack? Because I feel like if you guys are like too close, but like kind of back, you're still gonna get caught up in the wrecking. But, like, what do you guys think?
Now, the way I see the 70 all the way back there, you'd have enough time to where if the leaders start wrecking, you could probably be fine and avoid it. But you're also close to the other cars, the Silent 23. They could wreck as well, and it'd be harder to avoid them, like what we're seeing right now.
Oh, Jesus, could they save it some way?
Again.
Somehow keeping it on. And you see the 70 car already wrecked a little bit. You're gonna be good avoiding a car up front, but are you sure you can trust the guys you're in the back with to not cause a wreck?
Yeah,
and that 00 just got.
It was a bad push.
Yeah, bad push. I was gonna say. He's
the unsponsored car. Looking for a lane.
Yeah, he makes it work.
He fit it.
He's gonna drop back all the way to P6.
That's Luke in that 71.
I think it was just the bad push by the bumpers.
3 wide. David tried to do something, but the 29 didn't want to play along.
Oh, okay. We have the 89. He's having brake problems, as you can see in the chat.
My brake failed.
Yeah, his brake button is broken, so he's gonna have to rely on just letting off the Suzuki.
I just wanna
say
something real quick. I mean, if you're gonna try running that outside lane, but you're not gonna help anyone else trying to start it, don't expect to get help. I'm just saying. 3 wide.
And what? David's into the fall.
Oh, the car's kissed.
Oh no!
And David looks okay.
I don't think he's. I don't. That's got to be close to. It's a big chunk of his bumper. His
According to
bumper
him,
is.
no,
That's
it's his fault.
Oh.
Going back green. And green flag like I did told the 96 is back up front in his usual spot. The outside line, both of them did a pretty good start. And that 33 is going to dive over to the inside, so that 71 will not have any help going into turn 1. Yes, he will. He gets down to the inside.
Huh?
Okay, I'm sorry my mother walked in. That was my mom. Mio got the cat.
Another caution? What did I miss? I got up to get water. What did I miss?
Who's cat? Oh, that's my mom, actually. Oh, who's cat's mom?
My mom was meowing at the cat. I'm sorry.
What did I miss? What did I miss? Furry mom. It says Zach, bro.
I found it something.
Does anyone have a clip of it, bro? Bro. Oh my, dude. Why is there another caution?
Okay. The
Why
07's
the yellow out?
the 07's dropping
Oh,
back
it's
out the
green.
field. It is still green. Don't worry, guys.
Hold on to it, 71.
We have the 17 in the 17 leading this race. 89 behind him up front for the first time, I believe.
I just wanna know what happened while I was up getting a sip of water.
Don't worry about it. The 17, he's jumping up to the outside. He got pushed out of line. There's an opening right there on the inside, so he can dive down if he gets there.
The 17 is alone up top. 89 moves to the middle, getting moved by that 7. That 7 car seems to be the biggest op. I won't even count.
That 7 car puts mayo in their coffee.
Ooh.
The 89, 96, and 17 trying to make some.
89 trying to get him clear. And a few inches of separation between that.
And you see that worked because of 71, he let off with the W key. And
I don't think so. I think he was just full throttle in it.
Nah, I highly doubt
If you
it.
could just get the outside lane run, just stay above the white line.
The outside line has been falling off ever since the races has gone on. Nobody's really using it anymore.
Nobody's able to use it effectively.
Because
They don't know how to.
Excuse me.
As I think we get closer in the farther down in the races, with these laps counting down, if there is no yellow, we're going to see some green flag pit stops as the 89 moves the 7 out the way, up to the track. The 7 goes trying to get the outside lane run.
You have a few people trying to use it outside, but it's obviously just not working.
Yeah.
So I see this turning into a single file train, but that also can't work because bumper locking. What is he?
Terrible block.
Ooh, that's a big
terrible block.
That was the worst block I've ever seen.
He's flarking.
What are we doing?
Not.
He's flocking like battery, bro. Oh my.
What the fuck?
I think it's David has a battering ram for a bumper now.
I'm having vision lag, so I'm just gonna say what I saw. I saw the W0 just turn up into 71. I don't know if that's actually what happened, but
I think that's what I saw too. So I think it's not just you.
Well, it's a good thing I have a clip so I can say what I think happened.
okay. The flip blue is the next lap.
David just drove up into the 71. We're all right.
Oh wow, David! Is that a 1 out of 3 for David right there?
That flipper is on the next lap. Excuse me.
The 71, the 17 to the line. Who's gonna get it?
17 gets it. Just stay above.
Oh, they
Pit road is closed.
won't be last. Congrats.
Single file train, but
They don't start last place.
Make that pit road close, bro. We need some green flag stops. Get this field spread
This
out, bro.
sucks. Keep pit road closed. We're wrecking too much.
For real, dude. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a new episode of the podcast I still gotta watch.
There's a new episode of the Talk to podcast. What?
Keep that thing closed, brother. Oh. Keep pit road closed.
Well, just stop the drivers.
Is the
from
96
wrecking them.
staying out? This is a bold move by Marsh.
Every time they wreck, give them a $10,000 fine. Then they won't wreck.
Marsh, bro. I would pit, dog.
They won't wreck if they get
I'm
fined
not.
for it
Yeah,
every
no,
time.
it's not my place to say anything, but in here I would pit.
What is he cooking?
About to go green on that road.
He has an idea.
Somebody beat a pit reporter.
Oh no.
Oh, my bad. 3 gets a good click. 23 gets a good click. 33 gets a good click. Silent Volcano.
Again, not even. Didn't even
shoots
click.
his pit box.
What the fuck?
Brother, where are you
He
going?
didn't even clip it. He didn't even get anything. What the fuck?
Someone get him some new pads and rotors in his car, please. 77 takes a wide angle, bro.
He
Oh my god, he still
pit
hasn't
road.
clicked, and he finally gets the click.
He exited pit road.
It's
before
not impossible. Come on, I thought you were getting the order.
We're 1/3 through the race. We wreck a lot, but now in the next lap, we
The
won't.
87 is finally off pit road.
We're gonna get some drivers out of this race in the next few laps.
When did Ad get here?
Yeah, a little bit.
Who?
Right.
Who is even that?
Who is that?
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Irrelevant.
that seems like an important person.
I think Lark may have a problem with him winning.
Alright, it seems like I'm needed for something. I gotta go now. What a great first 15 laps. I hope people don't keep dying.
David is saying he wants a new car because his bumper is not doing jack.
No, you hit wall, brother. That's your fault. No new cars. No new cars here, brother. Sucks to suck, man. Wait, fix that. Oh. I just threw up. LOL.
Okay, good for you.
Are we almost done yet? Says Engine. Engine, you got about 50 laps to go, dude. So, I mean, if you guys can stay green, just like you guys are good. Halfway.
What kind of 500 is this? Everybody's wrecking. This fucking 2090 storing up.
When we get to a lap about 37, 38, that is halfway. So, yeah, I can agree with that one.
This is like the most brutal 500 in DG history. Look at what you hit. You're driving in 29. He just threw up. It was dying behind the screen. got dark fast. What the hell? The 70 you need to get straight. There you go. Oh, I am so sorry. I was looking at something. Y'all take over. I had to do something. Excuse me to talk, please. I'm kind of in the middle of something. Commentate. People.
Hey guys, I'm back. I'm back to commentate for 2 seconds. I know, everyone maybe not this me. The pack has kind of spread out a lot more than I thought they would. It's actually a good thing. David, he has a new little card thing going on. His front bumper wasn't pushing, so unless there's DNF to that car, yay. That is basically his goal. He's leading with Marshall in second. He's the only car that stayed out under that pass caution. Everyone else went down pit road. So intriguing to see what will that how that change anything. We'll see if pit road will be kind to him. Now here's the big lap. Starting from this point forward, if you flip, you DNF.
This is going to be a big factor for some racers, as we see David immediately drop to the back, as he does not want to be up here with his pack, and so does Lark.
About 3 or 4 cars just decide they do not want to have any part of what's up front. You can see mostly the 29's also dropping back as well.
I still don't know, like, I'm still trying to understand the 96 plan. As the 17 drops back now.
Yep.
I think his plan was to stay out and maybe pit under green flag and get away from the pack.
In that 96, he's just dead on the bottom. He has no help.
But the outside lane isn't up there high enough to get that run. As David is uploading screenshots mid-race.
Don't do that, maybe. Okay, well, we have that 17, the 71 pushing that 00 on the high side, the 17 on the bottom. Maybe we'll get up there and probably get a push. And the field has caught up with the 96 somewhat. So they'll be back bunched up together by the time they get to like the back stretch, maybe. So foot rule is now in progress, so maybe don't flip yourself, don't flip other people. Be careful, drive careful so you don't get yourself out the race. Be mindful, guys. Oh god, I butchered that.
Oh, brother. His engine is uploading GIFs. Okay, dude.
Can we stop uploading GIFs in the middle of the race? This is why we're gonna flip out, dude.
Yeah, dude, this is like... I think some people are texting while driving in their cars, honestly. I think they got like some HD display streaming Netflix here, bro. As the 96... As the 96...
Okay. So we're all just...
yeah, this race is boring. Would you rather get DNF larked while the race is getting like insanely reckonful? Yep, that's a word. The 96 is coming down pit road now. A good click and not speeding.
Not making it. 95 miles an hour.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Give some slack, man.
He has to go, or he just wants to come to pit road. It's one of the two.
He's just stopping in the middle of the track, in the middle of pit road. So I think something might have happened.
Yeah,
he's gotta go.
Yeah,
Put me in the 96.
He's out of here.
Driver swap. Driver swap.
So Marshall will finish a distant 12th, but won't get any points for this race, unfortunately. 12th doesn't award points, so that sucks for him, but good effort. Although, it's kind of concerning in the duels. He did make some noise in the 500, so that's really all you can really say. Top 10 get points. Top 10, no one in the top 10.
We are back to wide, thankfully. Nobody's being really erratic as of now.
This brother just jinxed us.
Don't worry, I was joking.
Oh boy, the 33 and the 23. David is still up there with that broken car. He's giving that car a run for his money.
Oh yeah, he's actually making it work somehow. That bumper's got fixed a little bit so he can push now, as he said earlier. But he's over to the outside, nobody to help him.
Oh boy, I think he might be on reels. 29 in the lead, 07, 33 bringing out your top 3. 27 gets a good push from Monkey Got Hops. And the big red head action figure. Monkey Got Hops goes low. Monkey Got Hops way low. 07 way low. Oh my, what are we doing?
Oh, Jesus.
Why? I don't know what Carson 7 Shark is doing, but that brother cannot drive.
That guy's a danger to the field.
Sick to mesh cards, my brother. And we have a rookie leading this race. I think there's about... We got...
Okay, going up.
I think there's about 4 or 5 rookies in this field for Cup.
Do ride momentarily with the 3 to 7 and somebody else I didn't see.
And I think all the rookies have been getting causing most of the wrecks, if I'm not mistaken.
Who knows? Just don't worry about it.
This brother is... His noise suspension does not work. Oh, who's dying? Oh man, get this brother a headset. His grandma fell down, bro.
Oh, my boy is sick. He just coughed his lungs out.
Oh my god, dude. Get that brother a new pair of lungs.
Okay.
Alright, as we ran it back in the comment booth, we got the 29 leading again, 33, 89, bringing out the top 3. It seems to be ever since Zach has announced the lap 25 rule, it's been clean racing here so far.
Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen really anything just bad, mostly. But we will right now, guys. Yeah, right now we're gonna see everything bad.
Yeah, Cole says jinx. Yeah, they're gonna really. Lark, drop into the back. Lark says, "F this, I'm out." He wants nothing to do with that skibbity racing up there. As the
This is the most 2 wide I have seen this whole race, so there's that. And the field is actually mostly pretty split up, to be fair.
Z-Man, you are not cleared!
We have some pushing going on, but like it's not just all bad.
We got I'd say about 3 car pack in the back.
Yeah, so they're keeping it like they want to. The pushes, they've calmed down, say the least. And the lag has actually gotten pretty much better, as one car can make a whole difference to the field, apparently. Because I am not seeing as much lag as it was.
No, I can't not explain everything.
So I say that allows the drivers to have a little more leverage. And
what a big run from Carson!
That
David, you could not block that big of a run, guy, as you were saying yesterday.
Okay, thank you, Windows. You just destroyed that man's hopes.
All of a sudden, Silent isn't anymore. Oh boy, dude, Silent is getting jinxed left and right here.
Get the body bags out.
Silent is the target over. This is what you get for releasing me from your team, man.
Don't worry, I'll call the ambulance in advance.
I would say. So the last time they pitted was around lap 20, I think. If I'm not, I can't really remember. So I would say about lap 40, right around there, high 30s, or even like some 50s. We might see some green flag pit stops. Unless, obviously, there's another yellow.
I'd say we get to green flag pit stop soon. Because, like I said, everybody's they're being a little less rowdy, you know.
Yeah.
You have people who can actually push, who can let off now. Excuse me.
Oh, ugh. Ugh.
Man, fuck you.
Oh my, the centering is so bad. As I
Have a little highline going back over here now.
yeah, we got the 29, 23 coming back. 33 still leading this. That's Hydra, I think. Hydra was yesterday's winner in part-time in Bush.
As the 71 is having radiator problems.
Oh boy, he's spraying water. Oh, he's spraying water out of his car. This is not good. Not good for his radiator. The 17 don't care about his radiator though. He's gonna door slam him. Say, get your radiator out of here, boy.
They're having their own little battle back here.
Oh, what is the 17 doing? Lark, spin that man. Hydra's still leading. It's getting kind of dicey here. We're 3 wide. 3 goes low. 7 goes high. 29 in the middle. David wrote, "Are you really having counter every time I say dicey?" Alright.
Back to wide going to turn 3 at 23 is all in the middle.
Okay.
He should pretty much drop out unless he can get to the inside right there. That's a gap. Which he will complete and do.
Dicey.
And that 00 is going to toss type the 89. Try to get themselves back up to the field. We are 3 wide, I believe. No, we are not. Yes, we are, because that 7, he's over on the high side.
It's getting pretty icy up here.
That 7 makes a good decision to drop back over behind everyone. Lap 34. We're making progress.
3. I think if Zach could come on the air real quick, if we can get a mic down to him, can we get updated on the times list? Because the last time we got the times read to us, the fastest lap was just under a minute.
That's 79.
It has still not changed. Mostly just because of lagging still.
Yeah. 29 almost in the death wall after that little time intermission break. 00 is going to try to get in clear of himself, but it's not going to work. He's just going to come back up here working with that 33 car.
That 89 really wants to... Sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, Hydra was part of the big factor. Oh, dicey! Of that outside lane.
Stop saying that.
Dude, they're getting dicey.
Okay. Anyways, that 29, I see he's having little problems here and there. That I've seen that 23. Nobody's actually noticed. He's been having little hiccups here and there. Last lap on the backstretch, he and the 7 nearly spun each other out. Nobody pointed that out. So that's
I think Monkey just led his first lap and then first lap of the 500, and now he's leading, and now he's dropping to the back. What a guy!
The guy in the second one, he's eating mid-race. So, where
depends on what he's eating is gonna determine.
I can order pizza right now.
I can order pizza, as we have the 2 biggest wreckers up front, the 29 and the 7 car.
That 29 gets pushed up over to the outside.
Oh, is he clear? He's not
clear. What are you doing?
You're not clear, my brother.
See, we can make it to lap 40 at this point.
29 is pretty icy up here.
Yeah, we're making progress. Pretty good. Good job, guys.
Lap 36. Yeah, I would say it's pretty. It's pretty. No, I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say it's that weird anymore. I say it's pretty mellow out now. Uh,
Yep.
Mellow is in the ball family. Like, I'm gonna swerve in that corner. 33 is gonna swerve in this corner and turn 3 right here. 89 follow behind him. 7 car and 29 and 3 bringing out your top 5. It's just
The only person to leave the race was the 96, right?
yeah.
Okay, that's weird because after he
Oh.
left, the whole field just they figured it out. So there's something, but yeah. As long as we're going all over green, as long as we get to green flag pit stops, we are okay. That's going back here down the field. That 17 and the 07, they're having their mishaps, they're having their arguments, let them work it out. Up over back to the front of the field at 89 and the 29. I've seen they've been working together a little bit.
There goes that 7 car on the outside, and he's gonna get clear. The 33. What a run!
Carson with a run of the
lane.
century.
Oh.
That 33 gets pushed out of the line, he gets back in. We got that 7. He has to be very wary because he will get pushed out of the line, as you can see as right now. He's clear.
Oh boy. Uh-oh is right. Now that black wall underneath the gray cement over there is a death wall, and as you can see from if you look at the 00 car, he has hit that wall. And as we're coming in at lap 38, there's been no really big incidents. This has been nice green flag. What is the 00 doing back there? 00 just went all the way down trying to do the Rolex 24.
Well, I gotta open my windows back up. Hold on.
That's just... That was a dicey move for the 00. Oh, bro.
Oh, damn it. Okay, I'm back.
I didn't say it again, bro. I just heard some baby cry. I don't know what's going on with my...
That's my cat. I don't have a baby in my room.
He is on the phone right now. I don't know what's going on with him. 33, that 89 in the 3 car, trying to make that outside lane work. 3's going to leave him out to dry, though. He just said, get out of here, brother. I'm not working with you. 33 seems to be... 33 was part-time in the 98 car yesterday for Busch. The 98, he was the most dominant car. And I think he's somewhat one of the most dominant drivers out here in this field today. So, could he go back-to-back? Could he go get 2 trophies in one weekend? Who knows?
Well, we'll see at the...
Shut that cat up, bro!
I'll punch him in the head as hard as I can.
Yo!
Going into turn 3, too wide, that outside line is heavy, as we have more and more people jumping up there that's trying to make it work again. That 07, he has to get worried now, because that outside line is moving, and his help came a little bit late, so there we go. That 33, he really can just jump to the inside if he wants to and leave that outside back. And he gets right hooked. Left hook, and the monkey machine is on his wheels, thank God.
The 29 in the 3 car went into the pit stalls and just got free fuel. Wow.
Okay, well.
Biggest rob.
They all survive.
Baker, send a picture of your fool. Send a picture of your fool. I saw you going in that stall, boy.
Looking back to the race, back to the line, they have the 89 in the lead, the 23.
Man, the only person that got...
Okay. Okay.
What kind of like R2D2 sound was that?
Don't worry about it.
Alright, he did not get fuel, so he's good. But Z-Man did get fuel. Bro got a new XP level for the commentating booth. Oh man. Bro got a car immobilizer. boy, oh
That
boy,
was a
oh
nice little
boy.
green flag run. That was pretty alright. Wow.
Oh man.
All right, all right.
Going back. God damn. Green
flags.
What the fuck is 23? Okay. Lock in. Lock in, guys. Lock in. Okay. God, who's in the lead? Silent. Okay. 0-0. The 0-0's in the lead. Single file up throughout the field. We're all orderly. The 17's up to the high side and trying to make something work if anybody will go with him. Doesn't seem like it, so he's just gonna dive back to the inside. Except no one right behind him. But okay. Dude. Hold on. Dude. Never mind. Oh, okay. 3 wide over to not 3 wide, but almost was. 17. Oh, who's there? That's Hydra. He got dove down to the inside with the 33 and the 3. They make it work to save it though. They're good. Everybody's orderly.
Double 0 leading them.
Gonna close this damn chat out.
Oh my god, dude.
That's a bad block, David. 3 wide for the lead. 89, 0-0, and 29. That 29 is gonna drop back to the inside, just barely makes it, leaving that 70 out to dry on the outside.
Oops.
What the?
I'm sorry.
You're good, man. Good. That 0-0 just got pushed out of line.
Oh man.
The 39, he's
big shove from the 29. No, I went up. We do not care, brother. We're just gonna say what we see in the booth. Trying to see up here. What's the fuck?
I'm blind. That 33, he's being a hard pusher, as you can see.
Yeah. I think we are coming up to seeing some green flag stops.
National anthem. Single file all around. 29 is making a move on that outside. 33, the pusher of the race right now, along with that 0-0 right behind him. He's gonna take a dive over to the outside and won't make it work. What the fuck?
What?
Okay, I want to point out, Zach, are you okay? The 29.
Yeah, I think this is his like 3rd time saying he threw up in chat.
Like, I don't know if you're joking or not, but if you are, you need to park it because, dude.
I think he's not because he has COVID.
Oh,
He says, "No, I'm good." I think he's 4 puke bags full in that car now.
Please take care of yourself. Don't die on us.
He's
Okay?
like he's on his deathbed. His like last wish is to play DG.
That's if we see this guy straight line to the death, all we know why he's fucking dead.
Okay, the 33 leading again, followed by the 0-0 with that damaged car at 89. Shades of Christopher Bell on that 0-0.
I don't know where you got that from, but on the inside, not the inside, but this whole little pack in the front.
Oh!
They're all on each other's bumper.
That was a pretty dicey move from the 89.
They are pushing each other hard, trying to get away from this pack behind them. And in the back of the field, they're kind of jumping.
I think we're about to see a Hydra repeat, bro. Name 5 fruits right now: strawberry, applesauce, watermelon, haddock, shrimp, sandwich.
Well, I like mangoes. Oh, God, I shouldn't have said that. Never mind. God. Don't.
Apples.
Okay,
Okay, monkey.
I like mangoes, guys. Just putting that out. But
tomato, delicious. I think we should stop talking about fruits. And what is the where are you going? He's laughing so hard. 33 gets moved, but still that big push from the 29. I would say to get the 33 off the lead.
Yeah, we're getting
Use the high lane. That's all I'm saying.
We are getting a little bit more rowdy here. I'm not. Never mind. Yeah, we're getting a little bit more rowdy here. As the whole field is caught up with each other, so there's going to be more and more pushing going on, more bumper locking. But as the field has now figured out everything, I think they're a little more wary of that and won't be doing it as much. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much, honestly. Going over to the backstretch, that high line is trying once again to make something work. It hasn't been working much.
And as our commentating reign comes to an end, the 33 gets moved. The 29 is not gonna. 29 is gonna let him up, but that's gonna leave room for the 86.
He's just got to back out.
We have 3 more laps until takes over.
Can he get back up?
Can he come back up into this pack very cleanly?
Yes, he does.
Probably the best rejoin I've seen in a while. And I don't know if Silent Volcano was thinking about pitting there. If not, I don't know. I think he might have backed out because he started no one going with him. Or he could have just been hugging that yellow line. 17 up here, 00, 29, and 89 bringing out your top 4. The big main pack up here.
Lap 47, this is your Daytona 500 sponsored by Bora Exhaust.
I don't think it's Borla, not Bora.
Oh. Okay.
Bora. 00 drops back. That is not an iRacing move.
Imagine like butchering Eminem just
Yeah, as you can see here, hanging up there to dry in that sponsored car.
And that mom spaghetti needs weak arms and heavy.
David, not.
Oh, okay. What the fuck was that, David?
That is not lag, my brother. And there goes Silent Volcano's 500 there.
No, he's still fine. I don't know how the hell he didn't flip over. Thank God he didn't. But
this is not a time to be celebrating.
David. Okay.
And we got 2 laps.
Hold the S key, please, David. If you're still frozen, just save us the trouble.
I don't know, dude. He's hugging that wall. And as our commentating booth comes to an end with just 2 laps to go, I want to say you guys have been an amazing crowd to talk to.
What are you on about?
We're about to get kicked out of the booth.
I'm trying here. I'm trying my best.
No, Zach said he's going to do the last 25, so at lap 50, we're out.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Is that last
There's no merging in this league, pal.
So lap 50 is our demise.
What are you going to say to Silent Volcano, who's all the way in turn 4, dude?
Oh, yeah, Silent. You can't really say anything about that. He's just
coming back to the turn 1. As the outside lane trying to work, I mean, if there's cars up there, it's going to work. 00, 3, 23, 71, all in the outside lane. Baker's with a big push in that 23 car.
And we have a 2-wide battle for this lead. And that 23's gonna have to get right back up to the outside, and they made it 3 wide. As we come up on lap 50, I want to thank our sponsors, which is Borla. Then I want to thank America, our Pledge of Allegiance, for this flag. I want to thank George Washington for building this country up as we have known it. And I want to thank our soldiers who fought in the American Revolution. And that will be me, Girl Skeletons, and Mr. B signing out as we let Zash Nobody DG, our former president of the United States, take over. Da 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 da. By the order, that's our flag for data. That's our side, da da. But the rocket's red, red. It's a red hot. I don't know the lyrics. God bless America. Star Spangled Banner. Oh yeah.
Just start singing Creed.
Let's play football. Yeah. All right, Seth.
Oh, that was Beast and Curse Skeletons. Thank y'all so much. Though I'm not sure my voice was gonna handle all of that, but it was fun to have them around for a good majority of the race. I have a feeling nobody commentating a lot of these races this year, or this season, I should say. Now, officially with 25 laps to go, Lark in the lead, Twisty Zach, Rory, Windows, a couple cars still here. No car is actually DNF'd by cause of a wreck. Martian and Carson, they've DNF'd mostly just because they had to go. They physically just could not go on. Had other things happen in their lives where they cannot really complete the race, unfortunately. But 25 laps to go. There's a bunch on the line here. Now with 24. Firstly, pit stops. You're going to have to make at least one more stop. At the very least one, maybe two, but I doubt it. We'll see. And it might be under green flag conditions. We haven't had a green flag stop all day because all the cautions have happened coincidentally in right around the pit window where you need to pit, or very close to pitting. So I will say pit road will be closed this next caution if we do get one. So something to keep in mind moving forward. The sun is starting to set. I don't think we'll actually get into nighttime. I think the race will probably end around sundown, so that's very interesting. Now, obviously, you're starting to gear up for the final phase. Got pit stop to go through, of course, but for cars in the back and cars in the front, I wouldn't say it's go time just yet. I think we start testing the waters of what can you do, what can't you do. But I don't think it's full go all out just yet. Silent obviously needs a caution, so for him, that'd be great, and it could save him from him being kind of door slammed by David, being frozen. Obviously, David and Silent are in the points this year, so would be big if things go this way. Rory seems to think that they will not be making stops because fuel is slow. If that's the case, if that's true, that makes things a whole lot more interesting. Instead of just gotta pace yourself till you make pit stops, it's now you just have 22 laps to go, and whenever you feel the need is go time, is go time. Some guys like to play it till the very last laps to really get all the way up there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Some like to do it now. So what these drivers will do is kind of interesting. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Whatever does happen, it'll be very, very interesting to see. Maybe not what I would want to see either, but he knows that within these next 22 now coming to 21 laps to go, cautions could happen. There can be some people that will be desperate, maybe a move stupid here too. If I were these guys though, me personally, I think probably 10 to 5 laps to go is probably the window to start going. You can go earlier, absolutely, but you need to start establishing something within that time frame than trying to wait till, good Lord, Cole had a big lag spike. Door slam Monkey, no harm, no foul. They both will still be in draft, but man, oh man. If one car was just a little bit in front of the other, that could have ended really badly. Man, oh man. Make us look to the back here. But I would say, me personally, anyway, now 20 laps to go, probably want to start testing the waters. What can you do? What moves can you make that would make sense? And then start trying to put those plans into action come the final 10 or 5 laps. You cannot try to establish something with 2 laps to go. It's just not going to be. It's not going to work. We didn't see that happen in the Busch race. Albeit, Busch cars are different. They have aero push and whatnot. A bunch of different things that make them different, make it a little easier to look in the lead. Big run from the 33 is going to, I think he's going to lead the lap just over the 71. Actually, no, he won't. He just will stall out just before then. Man, oh man. Getting racy, y'all. Little by little, each laps, you can see some cars get a little bit bolder with their moves. And so far, they've all been relatively clean. So again, as I did in the podcast last night, looking through all these drivers, they all have a story to tell. You have the guys who are making their first starts in the 500. Such as Hydra, Bakers, mostly just those two, Twisty Zach as well, trying to not only win their 500 in their first attempts, and for Bakers and Twisty Zach, try to win in their first start. That'd be big for them. Then you have the champions, Monkey, Lark, and Windows. Monkey winning his championship, that'd be pretty cool. Be very, very interesting. Winning the 500 would be big. For Lark and Windows, two very different situations. Windows is looking to be the 3rd driver ever to win multiple Daytona 500s. Lark's looking for his first. His illustrious career, they nearly wreck on the backstretch. No harm, no foul. Everyone stays green. Rory did make a start in the 500 in Season 7, so this is his 2nd attempt. Trying to grab his first, 3rd. No, 3rd attempt. Oh, wait, that is right. This is his 3rd attempt. Pretty well. Of course, you have storylines like David last year. Participated in Season 11. Didn't go out so well. Season 12 came oh so close to the win. Just was not quite there enough. And now this season, won the Clash, won his duel. He's trying to become the first and only driver to win their Clash, the duel race, and the 500. He's still here with 17 laps to go. He has a chance to do it. Then you have Cole, who was there last season, finished 3rd. He's playing it safe like he did in Season 12. He's trying to run it back and finish 2 spots ahead of what he did in Season 12. We'll see what happens now with 17 laps to go. As the cars get a little more single filed out between the 2 Dodges, Lark and Windows. Dodge only winning this race for Daytona. There'll be Chevrolets from here on out after this race. But they have worked well together. They've kind of been all over the pack, as most of these drivers been. Excited to see what's going to happen. Windows going to drop back a little bit. Did not feel like being the leader at that moment. So will the 71, although he's at the top here. He will drop to the bottom. Get closer and closer to the window where I think probably the bigger moves are going to start to happen. And to an extent, you kind of have to. Try to get something established too late. It might not happen. You can have a plan before the race. Well, I'm going to push you here, push you at this point in the race, but once you're on the racetrack, you either follow through with that plan or it's game on, or situations change. And right here, right now, Rory will lead this barely over. Monkey got hops. And now we have 2 lanes forming. Now 3 wide for the lead. Monkey's gonna drop back. A little too. He got bumped in a different spot. That 07 might have gone around. There's the Bakers. Bumped again. I think he wanted to maybe try to go to the top. Just didn't quite work out for him the way he wanted to. Some contact from the 29 and 07. Monkey wants no part of it, and Lark will drop back with him. Just a second. Wanted to go to the top side, just it wasn't clear for him to go up there. We'll have to stick to the bottom for the time being. Top lane's going to prevail. Rory will get clear. Hydra is clear. David not quite clear. He was almost clear. Not all the way there, though. Now Rory, the clear leader of this pack. Oh, and Hydra gets wall glitched out of nowhere. Oh my gosh. David's going to come up back in the pack. Hydra, man, oh man. That was unexpected. It's one. I'll do this one time. Don't respect. And that will bring out back underway shortly. 13 laps to go in the 13th Daytona 500. Green flag's back in the air, which could be the final restart. Very well also could not be the final restart. We'll see what happens. This is the point in the race where we're going to see the big moves start forming. I think you have to start getting yourself in position within this time frame. You can't. I just don't think you can wait till 2 to go from the back and then try to go to the front. Not saying it's not possible, but just don't see how that'd work efficiently. As we get into a single file line to the top of the racetrack, and we go to the bottom. Yes, maybe no. Doesn't look like it, actually. Might actually get a full lap on the top. Nope, Cole's going to be the one outlier trying to go to the bottom. And it's not going to work out for him at all. Oh, and it fixie Zach! It's a wall glitch. Just rode the wall a little bit too much. Second caution. Man. 2 laps. Now 12 to go. That was our 10th caution of the day, by the way. Ready here. Back with 12 laps to go. Line them up again. And try it again. Green flag's back in the air. Cole's going to drop on back. Top side. Windows get. Lark got booted out of line quite a bit. Now heading into turn 1. Bunch of cars to the top. Just gotta be careful not to totally ride the wall. We saw the 29. Wrecked by that. David to the top. Actually, no, let off a little bit for Bakers. Didn't want to make that run. Didn't need to. And Vicky Zach's gonna go switch to the bottom line. He's gonna let the 89 know that he is going up. It's clear to do so right now if he had the shot. '29's gonna go up. Block this top line run. He got pushed out of whack and nearly took the 00 with him. Not necessarily his fault. Yeah, that was close. Now with 11 laps to go, David will switch to the top side. To the bottom, at least the 29th. Worse luck can be happy for it. Stay down a bit. I digress. We keep him moving. David's going to go to the bottom. It didn't quite work as well as he wanted to. But we saw the high line in the early parts of the race. Obviously, with everyone kind of being reckless, didn't last that long, but it seems now we're pretty deep in the 500. Everyone's kind of getting themselves sorted out, but I will not be surprised if we see some big moves that turn sour. 29's gonna oh, he went to block. Rory actually lit off and then got a big run from the top side. Left the 29 out to dry. Oh, he's gonna slide his way. Third in line on the top side. And I mean slide. He barely got through there. Now with 10 laps to go in the season 13 Daytona 500, David and Baker's at the bottom. David's going to move to the top. Rory's going to go underneath the 00 to try to pass him, and he will. Nearly passed him. David blocks the 89. Oh man, almost 4 wide heading into turn 3. Baker's right. Oh man, the 2989 nearly had a big accident there. Big line forming on the top. And it's going to work to David's benefit. The 33 and the 23 make more contact, but they all keep it straight. Somehow, some way. Now with 9 laps to go. And Fallout go 2 years in a row. We see a different team go to victory lane this time around. Whether it be David, Monkey, Cole, they have 3 cars to do so. Will be Redemption Motorsports' number 29 car. Very well could be. Up to the wall, Hydra to the bottom, along with Larkin Windows. 3 wide for the lead. Sound's going to get no help from either side. David will lead the lap. Now 8 laps to go. Big run coming as they nearly wreck. Man, oh man, too big of a push. Hydra's just going to be able to get back in line, and Silent's going to let him back in. What we saw last season's 500, the cars that were in the front the most, Kai Hunter and Nemechek won the race. Will it be the same philosophy here today, or will we see cars that are mostly in the back get a really good result? It can go either way. It worked out for Kai last year. David gets spun. He was going to save it. Oh, and Rory types, and he takes out most of the field with him. Yellow will fly. th caution on the day. And 23 will be sent to the rear of the field for that. considering how wild this 500 has been. Would not expect that at all. Cole's not ready real quick. So we will wait a couple more seconds for them to get themselves situated. Most car's gonna go break, so we'll come back once they come back. Put the R one more time. 7 laps to go. Time will tell if this will be the last caution, or we'll have to rack them up once again. It can go either way. Silent leads. Entering the tri-oval and cross the stripes. 7 laps to go on the 500. He's going to immediately drop back. Not feeling it at all. That's the big thing. I just gonna block the run up top successfully. Whiskey Zach looks to the inside there. Cole's gonna back out. I think they're really waiting until like 4 or 5 laps to go. I think with 2 to go, it's a good shot. They might make something happen, but anything goes wrong, and it's going to take too long for them to recover. As the entire field, except for the 29, is going to be on this top side. How many spots will the 29 lose? Only like 2. Not as much as it could have been. Luckily and thankfully. Now with 6 laps to go. David to the inside. Hyder to the top, trying to sweep the weekend. David. He is going for one thing no one has ever done. The Clash, the Duels, the 500. He's got no help, though, just right now. Slot back into, I think that's 5th in line. It's going to be 4th in line on the top side. Baker's sliding back to 5th. The clutches of Water Cruz trying to get around him on the top side at the moment. And Baker's going to slot his way into the top side. Everyone on the top lane. First and only time that's going to happen. Hey, what now better to do it than on with 6 laps to go. Coming to 5 now. 3 wide for the lead. I think it's go time. If I'm any of these people, you have to start making things happen. Because if you wait till 2 to go, there's a shot. There is a shot. Not saying you cannot do it. But it might be too little too late if you wait all the way till then. Rory to the top. Where does the 29 go? It's going to go with Rory. The 23 to the lead. David to the bottom. No one with him just yet. There's a couple spots. Just gonna try to find a spot. There's not really a hole open right now, though. Four laps to go. Can Rory hold on? Windows and David now to the bottom of the racetrack. David says nope. He's going to go to the top side now. Monkey underneath Silent. We're going to have a big run coming from this top lane here. How will Rory block? Actually, Twisty Zach didn't even try to make a move to stay to the 23's back bumper. They just might wait. If the entire field waits till 2 to go, Cole might have a shot to make something happen. Is this going to go green to the finish? That is the big question. We didn't get to do that last season. Had a bunch of restarts and finally got the race finished. Here comes Hydra to the top. Rory will block the 33. The 29's going to be left out for the time being. Unless anyone goes with him. Doesn't look like anyone will. Lark to the very top of Hydra. Now we got a 3-wide pack going on with 3 laps to go. Rory in the wall. At a bad push, the 17, the 29 goes around. Nearly goes to the 71 and the 3. They all get it saved. Rory still holds on. And Twisty, Zach, and Windows, they're not completely out of it, but it's gonna be tough. Gonna really have to hope something big happens up front, I feel like. Oh, Bakers tried to get into a hole that wasn't really there. He will actually stay on all fours. I think that's his 500 chances done, though. David goes around along with Monkey. 2 cars around. And that will bring out the yellow. Man, for the 2nd season in a row, we're going to go into overtime. When Sally gets wall popped. That's going to save, obviously, Monkey and David. But that's also going to save Bakers as well. What's going to be in play is that pit road is going to be closed from here on out. I don't think these guys are really necessarily worried about fuel, but if you have a bunch of overtimes, that could be very treacherous for those who are lower on fuel than others. Hydra going to try to get the race back. And he's going to get it. The 33 over the 23. That is a big move. And Cole made his way up to 4th. He's going to have to stay there. 2 laps to go. It's going to be overtime here in the Daytona 500. Hydra on the inside, and you have Rory on the outside. Green flag's back in the air. It says final lap here, but it's actually 2 laps to go. And Hydra's going to let Rory in to the lead. But will he stay there as nighttime is about to fall here? About basically falling now. Was that the right move for Hydra to do that? It might have been, but he gets pushed out of line. The 71 into the lead. Here comes the 23 on the top side. He is going to clear the 71. Lark to the top side. Baker's not going to go with him. Rory in the 23. Oh, Baker's really had trouble. We're going to get to the white flag here, it looks like. White flag in the air. Can Rory hold on to take the Daytona 500 victory? Cars are all over the place. 3, 4 wide behind them. They're about wrecking. Here comes David. And Hydra still. David's going to be moved up the racetrack. He gets clear of the 33, though. Hydra can't block in time. Rory to the top. Rory will block. They're still going. Still going at it. Can Hydra, can David, can anybody mount a run against the 23? Doesn't seem like it. Move coming from Monkey. To the top side. Monkey gets turned. David upside down. And Rory's going to win the Daytona 500. Oh my gosh. What a win. Unbelievable. Hydra, his decision of letting the 23 in might have done him in. I don't think he's going to do a burnout. He's just jumping out the car. He is excited. He is one happy camper. Never mind. I don't think he wants some burnouts. I mean, I was expecting it, but man, oh man. Huge win. I think he might try to burn it out in the grass. Yes, he is. So he'll get a grass little burnout here. David's flip, I want to say, at the very end was unlike anything I've ever seen. I don't think I've seen a car get that high off that type of bounce ever. Rory ran the Busch race, got third in that race. Kind of was in the lead, in control of this race for majority of the last lap. I think track position played a role. I think if Hydra didn't let him in there, probably sets himself better up for a better finish. Maybe for the win. Who knows? Truly, what would have happened? Big day for Rory. He's gonna get to go to victory lane here. He doesn't get points for this win, but it's his second Cup victory, first since his Season 7 Talladega win 4 years ago. It has been a long time since Rory has been to victory lane. And I believe that's also the second time a Toyota goes to victory lane at Daytona. First time beating Magic Bat James in Season 6. So in the past 3 seasons, we've had a Chevy, a Ford, and a Toyota win the Daytona 500. That's big. You jump out and celebrate there. What a victory for these guys. Oh my gosh. Alright, we go to Victory Circle here with Rory. You have just won. Not sure if he wants an interview or not. He just died. Oh well, said he had to go. So he's in and out. But man, we'll just take a quick little look at the finish again here. That was a finish if I ever seen one. I'm not sure. I don't think I was expecting it to go that way at all. Man, oh man, that was truly epic. And you get some unofficial results real quick. So looking at it, Silent Volcano will take second. I think that's pretty clear cut and dry. For third, it is Windows over Lark, barely. I mean, it is almost impossible to tell. Windows Fender gets to the line just before Lark does. And then Baker's, believe, will get, I want to say that's 5th. And Vicky's at 6th. Cole will take 7th place and all of that. At least I think, yeah. David 8th, Monkey 9th, I'm pretty sure. And then Hydra got flung into the pit area. So that was interesting. So we'll get maybe 2 or 3 interviews and head on out of here. That was one heck of a race. First, I think I'll go with Windows. You finished 3rd place here today. You had a heck of a run coming to the final lap. It didn't work out quite your way, but man, oh man, just what can you tell us from the driver's seat?
I like racing. So basically what happened is we had a plan to start going with like 4 or 3 to go. Clearly it did not work because I kept getting messed up like every time I tried to make a move trying to go up there. So at that point I was just trying to get like a good finish for all my teammates and stuff. Yeah, Lark, I still own you. Yeah. Love driving illegally. I love driving drunk, you know, all that good stuff. Yeah. Lark, I hate you. Die.
Alright, that's Windows in the 17 finished. A cool 3rd. Lark, you finished right behind Windows in 4th. It's another year, another MT trophy case, but I think you came pretty close this season. Had a good race. Doesn't really end up your way. Just first thoughts after getting out the race car. Where is his mic? Try to. You try again.
Okay, hey, what's up, guys?
Where the hell?
Hey, team, what's Okay, well, it's what now? Year 5, and nothing's ever gone my way in February still.
Sounds like it, yeah.
It went okay, I guess. The last restart screwed us over. I had Silent behind me on the restart, and then he got shuffled to the high side immediately. And then I make my move, and I go to the lead, and then I accidentally go to the high side. I didn't mean to go up there. And that sold my race, but somehow we managed to get third thanks to... Not third, fourth. We got fourth thanks to the field wrecking. My one just crashed. Is racist and retarded, and he needs to kill himself. And I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to say all that.
Man,
But I would like to thank Silent Volcano for he did something. I think I'm not sure. I drive the car. I'd like to thank the national anthem on lap 49. I'd like to thank Windows for not you know, just not winning because I would have cried. I would like to thank Monkey Got Hops for murdering the 00, even though I don't think it was his fault. I don't know whose fault it was actually, so I can't say anything. But I'd like to thank them. I'd like to thank Chad Bakers for getting murdered, so I can get another spot. And I would like to thank Donald Trump for saving America. Guys, let's go, America. He's gonna do it.
I didn't know we were getting all political up here.
He was at the track, dude. Didn't you see?
Oh, you know, actually, no, I did see him. I forgot. I saw him. Oh, man. All right. Well, that's the lark. I'll mute all of you after I get all these interviews, so don't worry. Just sit tight. In 5th place, I had to go actually double check. I think it was Baker's. I'm pretty sure. But I will double check and make sure that it was really 5th and not like 6th or something. Well, actually, it was the Dixie's that we got 5th, not Baker's. LOL. Well, we'll interview here then. 29 car. You were kind of all over the place. You were a little bit of a bowling ball early on, but you got it figured out. It didn't quite go your way, but you find yourself with a top 5 in the Great American Race, your first start. How are you feeling?
I don't know. I want to thank Rory and Hydra because we were kind of trying to work together all race. Didn't really work out in my favor towards the end. I kind of got shuffled out, coming 2 to go on the inside. But I think I did all right. I mean, threw up 3 times during the race, so that's not good. And that was a pretty successful race for everyone, besides David, because he died. And that's about all I gotta say.
Alrighty, that's the Dixie Zack Machine. 29 finished in 5th. Not bad. Now the guy that finished in 6th, I thought finished 5th. Baker's, again, you were kind of all over the place, but at the same time, you got it figured out earlier and more than most, I think, and had a shot to win. It just didn't quite go the way you planned. Got into the wall on the tri-oval, finishing 6th, so not a bad result. But your thoughts after getting out the race car?
We were coming up on that finish line, and Windows just full on right hook us, just right turn, right in the wall. So that took away P4. Thought we had a chance at the win there, but I don't know what happened. We're set up there for a win, but I guess we'll just see how next week's goes. But not so bad for my first start. Wanting that win, but didn't go out the way I wanted. But that's fine. But yeah.
All right, that's Baker's in the 3. Decent day. Comes home 6th. Not a bad result by any stretch of the imagination. Definitely just not what he expected. Cole, you sat in the back all race day, all the time, majority of it, and you had a plan. Around 3 to go to start going. It doesn't work out your way. Restart, and you end up 7th there. Obviously not what you wanted considering last year's result, but man, oh man. What can you say about that race, man?
This is just I'm sorry, I'm fucking stuttering right now. This is just a horrible fucking weekend for me. Literally nothing goes right. And of course, when I have a strategy, the worst time a fucking caution comes out and everything gets ripped to shreds. And of course, on the final fucking lap, some retards are not fucking letting people into spots, causing all sorts of dumb shit to happen. And of course, I'm in the middle of all that to where somebody had to force somebody up there. And of course, I get into it, which means I'm literally going all over the place and literally acting like I'm fucking autistic, driving a fucking car in real life, and literally getting killed all over the place and ending in 7th. What a horrible fucking start for me. Literally, new team, new year, new me. Yeah, nah, bullshit. This league fucking sucks. This car sucks. Everything fucking sucks right now. Life sucks. Fuck this shit.
I don't think he's very happy right now, man. I don't think he's very pleased with that result. Well, that's cool. You finished 7th. What can you do, really? I don't blame him for being mad. I wouldn't diss the cars, though. That's kind of crazy. David, you went from 2nd. You thought it was your year. I think you had a shot. When looking at the replay, you were on the top. I think Monkey tries to go to the top to get the run, and he misjudged it completely. You actually got really high in the air, did a full 360 in the air. Man, oh man, are you okay? First of all, and just what was your mind going through those last 2 laps?
I got a low amount of words to say. I'ma say them right now. I'm devastated. I had it in the bag. I could have won so easily, but I got absolutely murdered. I'm devastated. I hit a flip reset on the last lap, clipped on the Casper the Ghost, Rocket League style. I don't even know. The finish was absolutely stupid. I really am mad. That's all.
All right, that's all he has to say. Obviously upset with that finish. We have Monkey got hops, reigning champion. You don't finish all of that great neither. Finished 9th. You were actually up front for a good portion of the race. Dropped back as the race progressed and tried to make a move. Just misjudged it. Around you go. You ended up finishing 9th. What was the emotions at Daytona for you personally?
It would have been pretty cool to win, I guess, but at the end of the day, I just wanted someone cool to win, and Rory won, so we're feeding America tonight. This was pretty cool that Rory got to win the race. I was trying to push through the field with like 2 to go with like guys like Windows and Lark and Silent. But I think Windows and Lark got like shuffled out or something. I think I might have cleared myself on Windows, or I don't know if that was the restart beforehand. But either way, I apologize for any dumb stuff that I did on the last lap. I did not know where to go. I had nowhere really else to go. I believe that was the thought process, but I don't know None of us were winning other than Rory anyway. I don't think anyone was going to get a big enough push in time. But that's just what I think about it. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I've never really finished good in a 500 here. So, yeah, just hope to have a better day next week at whatever track we're at. I think it's Atlanta or Vegas. I don't know. But either way, big congratulations to Rory. I'm ecstatic that he got his first win in like 4 years. That's pretty crazy. But yeah.
All right, and that is Monkey Got Hops, and our final interviewee, as I'll mute all you just a moment, is Hydra. You led a good amount of the race and top 10th. Somehow, some way, stark contrast to where you finished last night. But what can you tell me from the difference between Busch and Cup today, other than the obvious wrecking in the first half of the race, or first third, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, I had pretty good pace. I was running a couple laps up front. First of all, congrats to Rory for winning, because he actually was a pretty good pusher and or being pushed. He was great to work with. Same with Zach. They were pretty cool to work around with. And at the start, I told him beforehand, like, okay, if you saw like people going up high, we could go try there and see what happens. Ultimately, I did want to let him back in so he could, have a chance in case people didn't go high, which ended up being the right choice. And it actually kind of paid off. It did a favor back to him because he kind of helped me last race at Busch race. So yeah, I mean, I don't really care finishing 10th. I had fun. Sorry about the last thing, the things on the final laps, because I mean, I was just kind of, I was seeing like okay, I see space that's available. I gotta take it. Yeah. Despite finishing 10th, I'm happy that at least one of the people that I work with got it in a very deserving way, I think. Yeah.
All right, that's Hydra. That is real big, y'all. From everyone at DGRN, myself, Zach the Digital, this Daytona 500 was certainly different. It was certainly chaotic. Still provided a really good product, really good race, despite all the craziness and zaniness going on. Schedules for Atlanta, Las Vegas, and Phoenix will be out within the next day or two. And of course, Super Bowl Sunday is tomorrow for those watching. Who knows? I think like 3 people are watching it in total. But I'm going Eagles personally. Me Eagles fan. Hooray! Again, congrats to Rory, and thank y'all for watching the 13th edition of the Daytona 500 DGRN style. See y'all next week. We'll do a podcast probably midweek. Who knows? And that'll be it.